On our last set of interviews, you had talked about that you had a belief that Diddy was going to be raided soon over everything that's going on and that he might be being investigated. Given your history with predicting the future, so to speak, in the Keefe D situation, many people gravitated to that. Can you elaborate on what you feel like is going to happen with Puffy and what you feel like he's facing down the road?
No, I just believe law enforcement. I believe there's open cases, and we all know of the civil cases, but criminal cases, just like on the Keefe D situation, where it was so funny to me. But Billy Gordon wanted to pretty much say that because of his statements with our friend, my new friend, because of that interview that they did, that's the reason why Vegas got off their ass and made an arrest. I've been telling y'all for over a year it was coming, but they just did this interview in the summer. But I love it. I love it. But my point is, criminal investigations usually take a lot longer than somebody just to set it behind a computer and file a civil complaint. And it gotta be at least one criminal investigation going. What do a cop generally do? Only reason I bring up y'all boy Donald Trump and all of them because I'm trying to show y'all things that happened. What did they do before they started indicting him? They raided his house, right? They knew it. They called his Secret Service and told them they were coming, but they still do it. You know, they raid your house because people like to hold on to things. They hold on to guns. Y'all wouldn't believe how many homicides that I done seen my father and Tim Brennan and Ladd and all of them solved from people that still had the murder weapon in their possession. You wouldn't believe. But people, for some reason, do it. The guy that killed two Compton cops. My father and his team found the gun because the guy, instead of getting rid of the gun, that mother gun would have been in so many different oceans, broken up. But a guy still had the gun. And he sold the gun to a friend. You know, motherfuckers is just stupid. Criminals are stupid. And I really believe y'all going when Puffy House get raided. Some of y'all said, some of the people over in the UK, shout out to our subscribers in the UK and France and all of that, have been reporting that we haven't heard about it, but there was a house that's owned or operated or that Puffy have leasing or something, I don't know, that was raided. I don't know about it. They say that some people said that Puffy was raided or brought in on the day of Keefe D arrest. They told him it was just a traffic warrant, but usually when they doing stuff like that, they do stuff like that to arrest you. But who have you ever heard of somebody with $1 billion getting arrested for some traffic shit? They just call your attorney and say, hey, your attorney deal with stuff like that. So I'm just trying to tell you, cops use stuff like that to fish. We call that a fishing expedition. And so they gonna go fishing on Puffy, either just to get his attention, and that'll be coming first. And then I do believe somebody, some DA, going to try to get some publicity off of this, and try Puffy on one of these cases. And it won't be Keefe D. It won't be Keefe D. But hey, prison is prison. If you're sitting in jail for molestation, murder, or anything, the only thing I can sit in prison for is killing somebody that hurt one of my family members or molesting one of my kids. I'll sit in jail. I'll sit in prison for the rest of my life or something like that. But if he got to sit in jail for something like that, then I'll just call it justice for Tupac.